Lots of noises. Loud noises. All right. Now, my whole thing here is I'm going to take air and funnel in just like that. Okay? So as you see, I just took it, pushing air in. And then just made it bellow out. It's as easy as that. My God, people. Trucks and crap. I almost said a bad word. So anyway, as you saw, and as you can see, first of all, I want you to look at the area. Unlike what most people are doing these days, okay? They're doing things on windy days. And so I've gotten to the point where now I'm going out on specifically non-windy days, because usually I don't care, I'll do it on both, right? But it's got to the point where a lot of take a look there, where a lot of people in their attempt to practice aerokinesis, quote unquote, they're going out and they're intentionally practicing on days that already have a ton of wind going through them. So that can be rather annoying for someone like myself who's been doing this for a very long time and who intentionally does things on days when you know, there's not a whole lot of stuff happening. Here, could funnel from that side. See that bell out as soon as I take it over there. So there's that, pushing air in, right, as you already saw. Then there's the idea of funneling air that way, and so then you lift this up, as you can see, just as so. Okay, so then that opens that up right over there. So it's pretty easy to tell the interaction there, whether or not I was actually doing something, which is another reason why I take my hands and I'll do the things like twist it back and forth, so that way people can see that there is that interaction going in from whatever direction, okay? Anywho, that should conclude this particular session. I was initially trying to go right up to it like such and do it, but then I noticed that by doing it that way, a lot of people weren't going to notice the movement coming up and out. Okay? Notice it that time, but not the way I was doing it before. So, anyhow. And as you guys are aware, this is my little area. It's basically outside here. Let's take a look at the house real quick. There's this. There is the home. As you can see, this is not a windy day. Overcast, but not windy. But someone, if they so chose, could play around with it and then get all sorts of things happening through here, if one were so inclined. Yep, I try to make things as obvious as possible. Like I said, the unfortunate thing is we got a lot of people on YouTube now. You can clearly tell they're not doing anything specific. They're going out on really windy days. And this is the reason why I like to use things like this, okay? Because then you can see when I do something over here, it'll flip that up. When I push it over there, this will bellow out. When I go all the way down here, okay? See this? When I go all the way down there, and then all the way back here, you know that these are the intentions. It couldn't be any more obvious. See? It's just unfortunate when other people, I don't know, they kind of make a mockery of it. And they don't realize that they're hurting the situation more than they're helping. So again, let's look around. Take a look. I want you to see. No wind in the atmosphere. Okay? Normal day. You can see that's not moving. Unless someone decides to make a show of it. So now we're at 6 minutes. I should probably cut this off. As it is these days, people don't have that kind of attention span anymore, so. Ooh.